Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome to the Summon Night Swordcraft Story bonus video. So, like I said, one of the things that I wanted to do was to go back early on and see some of the other guardian beasts that we would be able to summon. Indeed, Braun, tell me, child, what do you think of Shintetsu? So, yeah, so these questions are the things that first dictate, like, what you're going to be. So I believe that, what I said, like, my first time, was I want to know more about my dad. So this time we're going to go with I want to be more like my dad. I want to be like my dad and become a craft lord. The child has been raised well. I have another question. What is most important to a craft knight? How would my father have answered this question? So, yeah, this is a different sort of branch from the previous one. So, I think the previous one asks us something about our mother if we do that. Now, I think that this one, if I'm right, will branch us back into the previous one. Let me see. My weapon is powerful enough I can break my opponent's weapon instead of attacking him directly. Okay, that sounds kind of like the thing that would push us towards the guardian beasts that that this sort of one would. So I think that this one might branch us back to like the option to get Zantek and one other one. We'll see.
A weapon is only a thing and a life is always worth more than a possession. But at least you're serious about the tournament. Now let's call forth the guardian beast.
Soon, but I have one more question to the child first. During the tournament, into what will you place more trust? The weapon that you have forged or the skill that you possess? Interesting. There's definitely four, right? So, yeah, I guess this one branches off into a different one. It's weird. So then there must be like 8 different final questions or something, like, because there's like 2 initial branches, and then there's 2 different questions you get from that. So there must be like 4 different final questions. So, let me see, my skill or my weapon. Like, I have a feeling of 2 branches that would get me the other guardian beast, but I have no idea on this one. So I feel like that this one, if I said weapon, would that bring me Zantek? I'm just curious. I'll choose a weapon. No amount of skill can substitute for a well-crafted weapon. Alright, let us begin. It would be funny if I just took a branch that took me straight back to Zantek the first time. Okay, so let's skip a bit forward and see what we have rolled here. Because we've already seen this part, so you have the magical stone, it'll summon concentrate. Here we go, doing the magical. Which one is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Zantek again? It would be funny if it was Zantek again. My master shall be Claru! Welcome back, Zantek! Welcome back! Star! I guess it's just fact that I guess we were born to meet each other, Zantek. There's no other question about it. 100%. Okay, but we're here to see the other guardian beast. So Zantek, it's great to see you again. I love you. We'll see you again in the future. Okay, so we've gone back to this one. We're gonna go with skill. I'm curious to see if because I actually think I have a good idea what the first, like, our first branch would give us. I'm curious if this branched into, like, the same 2, or if it actually branched into a different variety. Skill's more important than a weapon, because I have to use my skill for both the forging and handling of weapons. Alright, let us begin. Are you something that's important to you? Okay, let's do this. What is it gonna be? What is it going to be? So what does skill give us in Summon Beast? That is the question. So concentrate, concentrate, do. Hear me, noble beast. Join Claru. Okay, so basically this is one of the things that I was most intrigued by. I kind of figured this a bit towards the end of the Let's Play. So, you know, during like the opening, there's like this moment, like you know, like when you're going to like the title screen, it like flashes through like a whole bunch of characters, and like one of them looks like Guardian Beast, I figured, And then because I got like Xantec and all the Guardian Beasts I've seen other people have, I figured that Guardian Beasts are gonna be like, you know, a bit more like the creature type. But no, it turns out that the 4 people and creatures that you see right in the opening are the 4 Guardian Beasts. So it was like a bit weird to me that I saw this guy here, and it's like, man, were those like people from another game or something? I haven't seen these people anywhere in this game. And yet they were given such, you know, fanfare in like the opening. So what the heck kind of voice? But yeah, so humanoids are also like Guardian Beasts. Is this Western?
Indeed it is. I recognize its smell. It's you.
Braun?
If you are here, that means only one thing. I've been summoned here by a craft knight again.
What's going on, Master? And who is he? Rasho. Okay. Welcome to the group, Rasho. Yes. Yes. Welcome, dear sir. Wow, this is amazing.
You there. Wipe that foolish expression off your face. If your only desire is to stand and stare at me, then return me to my world.
Return you? Surely you aren't so ignorant as to be unaware of what I'm talking about?
We're not sending you back to your world. And when did you come to think so highly of yourself? I see you've changed as well. You must weigh 50 pounds more than when I last saw you. Watch your tongue, beast. Why, Braun, are you trying to pick a fight with me?
I don't care if you fight Braun or not, and I wish you'd at least explain who you are.
Is this really the craft knight who summoned me, Braun? Aye, he is. And this is not some sort of elaborate joke?
No, but it's starting to seem like a bad dream.
Enough, I return you to Siltern at once. Cool down, Rasho, you're addressing the son of Shintetsu.
Oh? What are you looking at?
I changed my mind. I'm going to be your partner, and we're going to have fun, you and I. Again with that stupid expression. Do you not understand my words? We have no time to waste. Braun, take us to his workshop. Alright, follow me to the 2nd floor.
I gotta be honest, it would be a very different experience based on some of the Guardian Beasts that you can get here. Rasha, what do you got to say? Let's go upstairs now. Master will be waiting for us.
And eventually, it'll be my own room.
No, it's my workshop. Bad, Rasho. Bad. I know you look like a person, but you're just a beast.
Here you are. Only tournament entrance allowed.
Okay. Yes, Braun. I will go into my workshop. Wow. This is my workshop? Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you like it because you're going to work in here day and night. Yeah, you're going to be a slave and do all sorts of tournament stuff, and it's going to be a great time. Anyway, I better just, let you go and do your own thing now.
Okay, thanks, Braun. Thanks for all the info. I'll see you later. Hey, Rasho.
What do you want?
Let's go outside.
That's a fine idea. It's been a long time since I saw Wister. Too long, in fact. How about a stroll to the harbor, where we can enjoy the ocean breeze?
Sounds good. Yeah, so we're just gonna see, I think, like, the first nighttime cutscene with each Guardian Beast. Because I can't just play through the whole game again.
That's a beautiful ship.
No, Rasho. We'll get into trouble if we board it without permission.
Perhaps we can ask after we get off the ship. Now come on, let's go. Breeze smells the same as it did 3 years ago. I never thought I would come back to Western.
Hey, Rasho, you were my dad's Guardian Beast, weren't you? Did you think he was a good craft lord?
Are you asking about what your father was like as a craft lord or as a person? Don't worry, I'll tell you what Shintetsu and I accomplished and how skilled we were at it.
Are you really going to tell me the whole story?
You won't hear the entire tale until you're truly worthy of it. But I'll feed you bits and pieces as your skills improve.
Ah, thank you.
Huh?
If you're going to tell me the story, that means you're going to be my partner. So I thank you.
Our conversations leave me both confused and intrigued. Both you and your father are rather easygoing people.
Yeah, Rasho. Now, where should I start? Master said that he was going to teach me a new technique.
Anyway, do you want to go check with him?
Sure, let's go ask Master. Let's go see him.
You really are a fledgling, dude.
What? Well, then you teach me.
Why should I teach you? Teaching isn't my thing.
You're selfish. Okay, so that's Rasho. Definitely an interesting one, I've got to be honest. Would have made things a lot different, I feel, during the Let's Play as opposed to Xantec. I still love just saying star with Xantec and reading her expressions. That still is good, but like some of these other ones are quite interesting to see. Anyway, let's go to another one. Okay, so this time I want to go back along this branch. Everyone says my dad was a great man, but I don't really know much about him. So tell me. Yep. Okay, so now the next question, I believe, is about our mother, right? She looks after me all the time, or she's a bit overprotective. So I think she looks after me all the time was the one that I went with. I'm pretty sure. So let's go with a bit overprotective. Mom didn't scold me much when I was a kid, but when she did, she didn't hold back, and boy was she strict. Remember that Ambrose has had to be both a mother and a father to you. She had to discipline you as Shintetsu would have. So, not all mothers threaten their children with spankings?
Only the smart ones. And now it's time to get your guardian beast.
Okay, good to know that that's, did you grow up preferring the strictness of Shintetsu or the kindness of Amorous? Okay. Curious. Let's go with strictness. Strictness. He made me responsible. So I'm curious about which one this will give us. Like, I think I know, based on all the ones that I've seen, because keep in mind, I did play this on my own, so I did see, like, a little bit, of some of the other branches in where they will go. I'm curious about this one. Will this one give us, like, Rasho again? This one might actually just give us, like, Rasho a second time. Yep! So this is the second branch to get to Rasho. Cool. Sorry, Rasho. Man, am I just doing double every time? Because it's like I did Xantec, and now I've done Rasho. Well, I guess the other 4 options can only be the new ones. Okay, I'm gonna go back along the I want to be more like my dad option. Because this time I want to go for consideration for living things. Craft Knight can't make a weapon without taking the natural order into account. He has to embrace nature into his creations, not reject it.
True, but a Craft Knight has gotta be more of a fighter than a tree hugger. If you don't have a strong weapon, you can't protect nature or yourself.
That is correct.
Now it's time to get your guardian beast.
Okay, and the last one. What does love mean to you? What does love have to do with the tournament, or these questions for that matter? Caring deeply about someone or protecting someone from harm? Okay, I'm gonna go with protecting someone from harm. Let's see how that... Love is protecting someone who needs your help, no matter the consequences to yourself. An intriguing answer. Let us begin the ritual. Need something that is important to you. Okay, so... I have a feeling that based on the answer to this one, I think I know which one it'll be. Which is why I went along this branch. I know what the other branch, I think, to get this particular one. So I think there's like, every path has, there's like 2 different options that you can get. So, Claru. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay, so, Cuddy! Wow, what is he? He's cute. Cuddy. Yes, so this is the one that it's like, you know, I saw on like the opening title of that screen. I was like, okay, so this is probably what a guardian beast is. This is like the one that I saw out of all those images that flashed there. I thought, yeah, that's a guardian beast, right?
Well, what a surprise! You summoned Cuddy.
Huh? What's so surprising about it, Master?
Cuddy is the guardian beast your father used to command.
Cuddy! Okay. Let's see what he says. So, I think does he only say Cuddy? Let's go, Cuddy! Cuddy! Ugh, he licked me. Cuddy! Ouch, he hit me! Cool. Is he upset? Cuddy! He laughed. He's just all over the place. So, Cuddy, do you want to go upstairs? Cuddy can be summoned. Talk to your guardian beast. Okay, Cuddy, what do you got to say? Cuddy! Our own workshop will soon be ready. That'll be nice, huh? Okay, Cuddy. Good to know. Cuddy! Hey, Cuddy, want to go outside? Cuddy! Where do you want to go? How about the park? Cool. How about Central Tower? Cuddy? We can't go everywhere. We need to choose just one. Cuddy! Box. Ouch, cut it out. We'll find some place you want to go, okay? He's a ferocious little terror when he wants to be. Okay. So, how about the harbor? That doesn't make you want to hit me, does it? Cuddy! I just noticed, like, his boxing gloves have, like, actual, like horns on it. Like, man, Cuddy doesn't, he doesn't mess around. He's gonna really mess you up if he hits you in the face with those. So, here we are at the harbor again. So, Cuddy, please don't cut me up with your knuckles. It's always anchored there and it's never guarded. Hey, Cuddy, let's get on board the ship. It's interesting how these different conversations, it's like either the Guardian Beast wants to go on or it's like Clara wants to go on. This reminds me of the time that Dad took me to Vance on his ship. Have you ever been there? I'll take you even further than Vance, as far away as either of us have been. Cuddy! You want to come with me? Okay, I promise I'll take you. Cuddy! I'll need to get a ship and to become stronger. But I'll take you there even if I don't become a craft lord. Okay, Cuddy? Huh? Cuddy? Did Cuddy just fall asleep? Is Cuddy just floating there asleep? He fell asleep. He must have been tired. Good night, Cuddy. Okay. Not a lot to go on with Cuddy. I feel like with him, you might need to go further in the story to actually kind of get a good idea about him, similar to like Zantek. Master said that he was going to teach me a new technique before the first match. Cuddy! Sure, let's go ask Master. Let's go see him. Cuddy! Alright, Cuddy, let's hurry. Okay, so Cuddy is basically like your Pokemon type. Like, just straight up say, Cuddy! I wonder if changing the name, from Cuddy, if he'll keep saying Cuddy, or if he'll say whatever name you call him. I need to test that really quick. Okay, so I'm going to choose Cuddy again, because I want to test this. So, the other branch to get to Cuddy is, I want to know more about my dad. And then after this, when asked about Amorous, the option you want to choose is, she looks after me all the time. So this is like the first branch I took personally to get to making Zantek. So, and then the last one is going to be, one more question. Would you rather have a stuffed animal or a robot? Yeah, so, like, it's funny that I took this option, which seems to be, like, the more clear-cut choice one. Like, Zantek is obvious this one, and then Cuddy is obvious from this one. So, let's see. I'd rather have a stuffed animal. They're just so cute. I love how mad Ron is about that. He's like,
what are you talking about? Are you not the childish Intensu? Come to your senses, man! A stuffed toy ain't gonna do you any good on the battlefield. If your enemy sees your fragile spirit, you've lost the fight before it starts. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
But your choice is made, and you can't go back on it now. Yada yada, man's gotta stand by his decisions. Even if it means you enter the tournament with a pookie bear stuck under your arm.
Okay, Master. Sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. It's my choice, Master. I can have, like, a stuffed bear as my partner if I want to. You can't make me do otherwise. Okay, Cuddy, your name is now Waffles. I have a feeling, though, that since we saw him say Cuddy first, that it might just be that he just says Cuddy. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like that. That would have been so cool if you could have actually, like, given them a name, and then they would say whatever their name is that you give them, and they would, man, if they could do that, that would be the coolest thing. That would make it so cool to summon them, if you could then do it. If he was just like, Waffles! Waffles! Wow. Okay, anyway, we gotta summon the last Guardian Beast. Okay, so now we come to the last Guardian Beast that you may have noticed based on some of my choices. I was deliberately avoiding picking this one because, yeah, this is the one that I ended up going with on my second playthrough. So, yeah, consideration for living things. And then the last one with regards to... Where is it? Come on. What does love be to you? Caring deeply about someone. This is a difficult question to answer, but love is the feeling you have for someone special in your life. It's a fine answer. Let us begin the ritual. Okay, so... And this one is a particularly interesting one, and was definitely a lot of fun to, you know, have on a journey. Like, seriously. Like, I think also, like, Rasho, I think he would be cool to see as well. I would actually be interested in hearing some of his story. But, like, just, like, some of the humanoid ones are cool because then it's like, you get free time events with them. Is this Wistern? What the heck are you? This is Sugar. Yep. Sugar, who's basically like, your magical girl type almost. Oh, she's shy. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Please be kind to me. No problem.
How about that? I didn't expect you to call forth the same guardian beast as your father.
You've seen her before?
In fact, she is, well, I don't know how to explain it to you.
You're the child of Shintetsu, aren't you? That's good. That's wonderful.
Why is it so good, and why is she blushing?
Now that you've got your summon beast with you, follow me up to the second floor.
Okay, let's see what she has to say. Talk to your guardian beast. Let's go upstairs now. Master will be waiting for us.
This workshop is just for the two of us. Isn't that romantic?
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, based on just some early reactions, you could probably guess what kind of direction that, they're going to go with for her. Yes. Yes. That's the way. Yep, this is the workshop. Okay. Are you kidding? Yeah, yes. I know, Braun. I know. You don't have to always tell me about this. You don't have to tell me this so many times. I can only say yes, Master, so many times. Please, Braun, please. Please. Okay.
This is where our new life begins, Master Claru.
It does. I mean, it does.
I'm very excited. Why don't we go outside? We've got nothing to do here for a while. I'd love to see the ocean.
That's a good idea. After everything that's happened today, I need a break. Thank you, Master Claru. You're welcome. Let's go. Yes, Master. Yeah, so nighttime cutscene with Sugar here. Let's see what we get.
I haven't been to the harbor for so long. It's beautiful.
Hey, look at that ship. Let's go aboard.
Won't we get into trouble for doing that without asking?
Of course not. Now come on.
It's so nice here.
It's also funny. I think Rasho is like the only Guardian Beast who's like the one that's like super gun-ho about getting on the boat. And that's like the one time where it's like Clara's just like, I don't want to do this. Please no. But every other Guardian Beast, I feel like it's Clara who's like, hey, let's go on the boat.
It's so nice here.
I'm so tired, I can barely enjoy it. Dot. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just very glad to have met you, Master Claru.
I'm glad to met you too. I want to be a great craft lord, just like Dad. Will you help me?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master Claru?
Yes?
I'm a creature in constant need of kindness.
Alright, and?
Would you be kind to me?
Sure.
I'm so happy now, knowing that my husband will be a kind person.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't you know? I'm your fiancé.
Fiancé? No, I didn't know that.
Master Shintetsu promised that he would give me his child's hand in marriage.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, but I won't marry you right away. You have to tell me when you're ready.
Never. And yes, this sort of thing basically plays out throughout the entirety of the journey with Sugar. Now, where should I start?
Master said, yep. Should we go ask if he's ready?
Sure. Let's go ask Master. Let's go see Master Braun.
If I may, I'll teach you many things.
Heart.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, and basically the entire rest of that journey is basically like Sugar expressing her feelings for Claru, and Claru, like, you know, I know that there's like this, trope of like there being the dense protagonist type who doesn't recognize another person's feelings. I don't think that's the case with Claru. I think that he's more of the mindset of, oh gosh, I don't want to get into this kind of relationship at this stage of my life. So I'm just going to pretend to be completely ignorant about this whole thing the entire time. But yeah, so based on the Guardian Beast, I think it's pretty clear. So I can tell you, in fact, I'm just going to go to my own personal playthrough with Sugar, because I've finished that now. Okay, so this is my personal playthrough. This is just like after beating the game. As you can see, I actually went pretty fast through this game the second time. Like, I actually beat this game in sub 2 hours. So one of the things about Sugar is, remember like what I said in the end episode of the Blind Let's Play, is that each Guardian Beast has a specific weapon that they can craft with Mystic Ore. And so in the case of Sugar, hers is spears. So, as you can see, naturally I decided to build up spears along the way so I could upgrade those with Mystic Ore. And then I also did drills again because I like drills. And then the fiery axe just because it's just a good support weapon. But yeah, so each Guardian Beast has their own special weapon that they're good with, and Sugar's is like spears, Xantek's was drills, and I think based on the other two, I can guess that Cuddy would be fists, because, I mean, come on, he's got, like, boxing gloves on with sharp knuckles to poke people's eyes out. And then Rasho just being, like, a big, muscly dude. I mean, come on, he's just screaming axes. He doesn't need... He couldn't be more of an axe man if you wanted him to be. I mean, heck, he looks like an Axel. He looks like Axel. He's got, like, the hairstyle, practically. Anyway, so, with that, we've covered all the Guardian Beasts. Even if I become a Craft Lord, I'm still in training. We're going to keep it up, right, Sugar?
Yep, I'll do my best as your wife.
No, I mean our training. Yeah, she keeps that up the whole game, pretty much. Surprisingly, doesn't get as aggressive, thankfully, as you'd think. I think, thankfully, because Claru is just, like, so dense. Anyway, so with that, I think that brings us to an end. And thank you all so much for watching. That does it for Summon Night Swordcraft Story. It's been a blast. And I think what I'll finish off with is, I will finish off with just, like, the ending cutscene between Claru and Sugar. Since, why not? I've beaten the game. I can show that off. So thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.
Nice breeze, isn't it, Master Claru?
Yep, it sure is. I feel like shouting, we did it!
Yes, Master Craft Lord of Iron.
Well, it's a bit strange for me to be called a Craft Lord. But I like hearing it. I have a heavy duty and a high responsibility, though.
Master Claru,
what?
we're gonna make this town beautiful.
Yep.
We're gonna make this town a heartwarming place.
Yes.
We also hope that everyone is going to be happy.
Yes.
Will you marry me?
Yes. Huh? What?
Really? I'm so glad.
Wait, that was not exactly...
Master Claru, I...
I see. Stop it. Please listen to me, Sugar. Please!